Okie doke, I'm back. Man, for some reason that last video gave me such a hard time editing. Then it was like a 3-hour rendering. Anyway, so what are we doing? I think we're getting ready for fields, right? First of all, what's for sale? I always want to check that. Doesn't look like anything I need. Okay. So we'll go here. Now, where are we going to put our fields? That's the big question. I think I'm going to put them on this side, just because last time we put them over here. Just kind of make it look a little different. Now, basically, what I want to do is we're going to take this green one, and I'm going to do the same thing I did over here. But I think I want the gap a little more than that. So maybe... Actually, I guess that doesn't matter. So, here we go. Now, I want to make sure we're nice and level to that. Okay. Get that off my screen. And... Maybe like down to here. Now, how far across am I going to go? See, I could go right across to here, make it look like we followed those, but I have a feeling I'm going to put another platform over here eventually, probably for our animals. That's okay. I can go low, I just can't go high. Okay. Now, just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and throw a save there. Because if I mess this up, I'm going to want to start again. I know it. What was I using? This one? I guess it doesn't matter. It looks kind of cool. Now, do I want to go... So here it would be, well, I could fix this easy, so let's find out. 1, 2, 3, about 4.5, right? Wait a second. Alright, about 4.5. Did I use this? I did, didn't I? Okay, so let's go 1. No, I didn't. What am I thinking? Alright, so I won't make you guys watch me do that. That is going to be a pain in the ass if I have to do that too much, though. Just restarted, obviously, if you can't tell. Okay, let's try that again. A little lower this time. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Oh, I didn't count for the gap. So maybe another half. Okay. That's good. I like that. Now, is that his... Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. So, now we're going to try to go down. And I'll start like this. Do I like that? I mean, this one doesn't have to be perfect either, because we can just go over that with the plow. But this kind of looks a little... Now these are going to act as kind of like paths between the fields. I should have counted, by the way. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would be about 10. It's not huge, but it's big enough for like our first fields up here. Literally our first field. Now... Oh! Huh, I didn't even know I could do that. Alright, so this one... Gonna go across there. Across there. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to count. Is that going crooked? No, that's going good. Might have went a little too far there, but I'm gonna live with it. I can live with that because I can fix it. Jesus! Oh my God. One more mess up, I'm starting over. Some of it's just the grass texture, I think. And it's a million times better than the ones I did before. Or the last season, rather. Okay. See, that's not great, though. I'm just screwing it all up now. These aren't exactly perfect either, come to think of it. Pretty good. Okay, now the most important part. Wait. Oh yeah, this is... I think we got to go a little farther out here. Okay, now don't worry, we'll just plow over that part and this part here. Okay, I think we're gonna start. Let's go ahead and give that a little save. Now, so, where did I do that? Over here? Okay. That was kind of dumb, because now when well, if I mow that way, I'll be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead, and I think I'm just going to flat out buy this plow. It's only going to cost like $300 to lease, but we're going to use, this is the best one I've got, so it's the only one that's really straight that I like. Go ahead and make that black and buy it. Now, again, we need a really good tractor here. And it's going to be one of these nice medium ones. This one's actually more expensive than this one. And this one is $287. I think that'll work good. Even though you need 300, I think we can get away with that. And that's going to cost $13,000. Okay, so we still got some money. The hardest part is going to be the outlines, because once I have the outlines, I can't really mess it up. Now this is the one we wanted to go out a little bit, right? So I'm going to put this first little line on that thing. The lines on the plow, if you see they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to aim at this first one and just try to go straight down, but that's not going to work because I don't want to follow that grass, right? Okay, I guess as long as we keep it straight, we'll be okay. You ready? Here we go. Why did that stop? Oh, okay. So hold on. So we need to set it to allow fields. Oh, no, that's okay. That's what I wanted. I wish I had a line on the dirt, man. hardly see that, but I can see it. I know. Maybe I should just time-lapse this too. Alright, so we want to follow this line right here. Yeah, good job, Murph. Right there is fine. Jeez. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna trust myself, which probably sounds ridiculous. I went off a little bit there. Okay, that's actually not bad. I did go off a little bit though, see? And that's the kind of thing that bothers me. How can I fix that? Well, now I can definitely follow the plow line, right? Yeah, you know what? Now we can. So now I'll put that right here. That's fine. And we're just gonna follow this line here. Already it's going off. You know what? I'm never gonna get that perfect. Yeah, I'm never gonna get it perfect, man. Now I wonder... Yeah, you know what I can do? That's pretty straight. know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go as straight as I can, and then I'm going to touch it up the way I just did. But I'm already seeing one thing I screwed up on, and that's the fact I didn't keep my pathway. I could replace that once we're done. As a matter of fact, we could do that on all sides and make the field a little bit bigger. Alright, I'm going to stop being really anal. Let's just see how good we can do it. Winging it. Bear with me. This one I can follow that green line all the way. Okay. So, okay. So that's nice and straight. This is nice and straight. This is nice and straight. Right up until there. This one's got some work to do. You know what? I can't believe this is not boring, so... Oh, wait. Shit. We gotta go up to here. looks pretty good. Now this one looks like we need to take, you know what? I think I'm just gonna make this whole thing like this. But I do have to take one row off there. Fuck. What? Why is this restricted? You gotta be kidding me. Why? Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna have to live with that. Ugh. Nah, I don't want to do that. Alright, I'm gonna have to live with that. And I can't believe that. Like, why can't I put anything here? Why is it restricted? That makes no sense to me. I'm gonna have to find something to put on top of there. Oh my gosh, that's just not fair. It's actually pretty good. I don't mind it. I mind that. That bothers the hell out of me. That bothers the hell out of me. Yeah, whatever. I could fix that. If this thing would just drop the shape exactly where it says it's gonna, I wouldn't have this problem. Alright, that looks good. I'm sticking with that. Maybe a little more on the bottom. Alright, now I'm happy. Now let's go ahead and finish this up. I don't think we'll need to time lapse this. This will be pretty quick. I can't mess it up now, so. And by the way, this is a good tractor to keep in mind once we're ready to buy a really good one, because this one's handling this just fine. You know, I think I might have wanted this to be a little bit bigger, but we can always change this to something else later on in the game and make a real big one like in the back. Oops. Yeah, this is just tearing through this stuff, no problem. And this is a 285 horsepower tractor. Apparently we should have used a 300, so I guess once you're at that kind of power, 10 or 15 horsepower isn't really going to matter. You know, I was just thinking, we have 2 months before we need to plant this cotton, so maybe we'll just go ahead and make this episode fields, and we'll just make a bunch of fields just so they're all ready. We got this tractor. Not like 10 fields, but maybe another, well, I don't know, maybe 10 fields is good. Maybe this one we don't even make the cotton, depending on how far we get. I don't know why I did this one so narrow. I probably could have just done 2 swipes if I didn't. All that extra plow I didn't use. Yeah, I definitely could have done it in one, probably. Definitely just this last one, but whatever. Alright, so there's our first field done. Whoops. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. And now we can just use these to continue off of. Like maybe I make... You know what? Maybe we do this. Took so long, my ass hurts from this damn chair. Look how nice it looks, though. I mean, I still have to touch up in between. There's plenty of spots that I don't like, but for the most part, I do. I mean, I still have to fill them in, obviously, but that's the easy part. And I wonder if I should even do that in the dark. I'm afraid once I hit sleep, first of all, my silage is gonna probably be gone. Where's the silage? Over here? One of them will still have grass in it. The other one, you know what? They might both still have grass in it, at least for one more month. Yeah, it's gonna be gone soon. Probably once we go to sleep here. And then that's money we're gonna lose. But you know what? So be it. But I'm really worried that the ground is gonna be covered in snow. And I'm not gonna be able to see inside those lines. But my eyes start hurting after a while, man. Like, you know, this is gonna be easy, but where are my fields? I gotta start getting used to this. I think they're over here, right? Yeah, because this one's done. I mean, I guess I could just do it right through the night. Yeah, I could probably do that. So, where should I start? I guess I'll start on the big fields that are right here. See, like right here. I'm gonna have to fix that. But I don't want to do it now, but like, that looks so ugly to me. But we'll be able to fix all that. I'll take the time and do it. You know what? Let's see. Let's see what the day is gonna look like. Maybe, as long as I can see the brown areas under the snow, I don't care. That'll be fine. Did I save? Okay. Maybe we won't even have snow, because for some reason I thought it was in December. Yeah, we don't even have snow. Alright, we made a bunch of money there, that's for sure. And I could even go out and mow if I wanted to. I don't want to, but yeah, these are empty. We're not making any more money from them. No grass at all. And we got just a little teeny bit in there. Now, we'll still make money off the lettuce, which will be interesting to see what we're making off the lettuce, because right now we're making $1,970 a month. And I know that because that's the year I was born. Don't look that up. Now, oh no, we need water. Look, all our lettuce is withered. We can do that though, that's no problem. Give it a couple tankfuls here. This one should probably still have a lot. Yeah, it does. So I'll give like 5 or 6 to there, and then I guess I'll go do what I was gonna do there. I'm happy to see. Oh, it is snowing, but the ground's not covered. So, yeah, I'll give these guys a few shots of agua, and then I'll go start filling in those fields, and then I'll have to go with the fine-tooth comb and fix all those edges. But I think they look pretty damn good. They look a lot better than my ones from last season. And look at that. It even looks kind of nice and centered to that. I made the 2 big giant fields, so at least one of these is going to be cotton. So we have 7 crops that I like to do. So I guess we can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Use both of these. But then again, maybe I want like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I could do that too. So I want to get barley, cotton, wheat, sorghum, oat, canola, and soybeans? I don't know why I have soybeans here. Just to show you my little chart I've been making over here. And these S's means you can get a swath off of it, so we can get hay out of those as well. And here's the months. These are the planting months, these are the harvest months, and these are the best time to sell. These are the best time to sell these for, which is wool, we'll get to that, lettuce, eggs, and bees. Oh, we could put some beehives out here. That would only take like a minute, and I've got the money to do it. Do I want to do that? I can't believe this still. This we could fix easy with some concrete. Alright. I guess I'll just get to it. Gotta grab the water thing here. I think I am going to add 2 more fields before I start filling them in. I mean, crops like that are going to get us money like crazy. So yeah, alright, here I go again. Well, that was a frickin' long one. And I've got a question. I don't know if anybody can answer it. But, okay, the grass areas are always fertilized. The first fertilized area. Especially, once you plow them, I should say. But this one, like, kinda got some, and kinda didn't get some. And I went over there, I ran, it's not like a glitch or anything. This part is fertilized, and this part is not. Which is really weird. Now, I'm gonna have to go and fertilize them a second time, obviously. But, I don't know why that happens. So, before I do that, I'm gonna have to go and lime everything, which kind of sucks. I think I'm just going to concentrate on the big field first, because that's where I'm going to put the cotton. By the way, I love my fields. I love them. Alright, let's, real quick. Should I don't know if I should return this or not. Probably. Might have to rent it again, but at least we're not paying for... Let's remember which one this is, too. The 8280. Because I like that tractor. Okay. How's everything else doing? We got water in these things? I mean, really, it was only one day, right? Felt like 3 days, as long as it took me to do that. Alright, doesn't have much water, but it's got some. I'm sure it's going to be empty once we sleep here. That one's still good. And this one we think is definitely still good, right? Yeah. Okay, the silage things are probably empty. I don't remember how much I had when we started this whole thing. What is it? Oh, that's the plow. Yeah, this is empty as hell. This is empty as hell. We're gonna have to get some grass in there. But for the next 2 months, we're gonna have to concentrate on getting the cotton down. Luckily, that's it. Because February and March, the only thing we have to do is the cotton. April, May, June. Oh, no. My bad. March, we're going to have to put in oat. Alright, let's go to sleep and think about this. I know the video's long already, so we might have to make another one. There are still a couple of fine-tuned things I need to do on the fields. Let's have a look at them real quick. Look at that. That looks so good. But there are some areas that aren't, like, perfect. Like here, here. That's going to be the stuff I still have to do. I don't know if I should record that or not. Again, we got so much. So I'm going to have to do this. It's going to be very, very fine-tuned. And if I screw it up, I'm going to be really angry. So I'm going to start... Actually, I'm going to start doing that, and I'll bring you back. I'm going to start right on this. See, some of this is going to be really hard. Going to have to get rid of that. Do I need to get rid of that? Yeah, because that's not in there with them. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, that's pretty damn straight. Look at those lines. I mean, there might be a few imperfections in there, like right there. Probably should have went a little deeper, but I'm not going to be that crazy. Now, I just did this one because I'll have time to do those in the other day. So right now what I want to do is get this one limed and seeded. I think I'm going to do that next episode, though, because we're already over an hour. And, again, I feel good about what we did so far here. This field is just If you watch the other series, you know what I'm talking about, and that just makes me happy. All this stuff. See, I'm gonna have to fix this line, this little thing here, all this right here. I'm gonna get all that perfect, probably between episodes. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This is gonna have to be brought in a little bit. This is gonna have to be brought in a little bit. This one is just horrible. And, yeah. Anyway, this is such a huge field. It's gonna be a while because we have to wait so many months before we can harvest it, which will be October. But wait until you see the money we get there. That's when it's really gonna take a little screenshot of that. That's when it's really gonna go off, because you get like 75,000. Where's the cotton? Right here. So October, you get like 75,000 per bale, and on that field, we're gonna get a bunch of bales. I'd say probably like at least 6 or 7, maybe even like 8 or 9. You never realize how big it is until you start seeding it. Anyway, we'll do that next time. I'm gonna have to get some grass in those silages, but we'll still make some money with the lettuce while we're doing that. We'll figure it all then. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.